Hey, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Junior's World of Soul. I am back with a new video. What is going on, man? I've been gone for like 2 weeks trying to, rebuild this energy to give y'all some dope videos, man. So I was just kicking back, just doing a lot of research and, just getting the mind right, getting everything right so I can get back and give y'all some great videos. But as you can hear, I came in with my favorite artist right now, BJ the Chicago Kid, and this song is Turning Me Up, and his album In My Mind is still a daily play for me. I play this album every day. It came out in March, and I've still been running it. Like, it is such a dope album, and like I always would I put him and Zhane and Anderson .Paak in the kind of they kind of, the guys that's kind of running it for R&B that really has that soulful background but still has that current swag to them, especially BJ. BJ has that soulful voice, and he just has that current swag, and it's so dope to see, and we need a lot of that on the radio. So, a couple of these next videos are going to be summer bangers because, we're in the summer right now. So, I wanted to start the video off with a summer banger. Like, this joint can, even though this joint has been out for a minute, but you could still blast this in your car on a summer day riding, like if you want to go to the beach, or, hey, like me on a summer day, if I want to go get me another bottle, yes. And I can blast this on my way to the liquor store. You keep on turning me up. Yeah, like that joint is just so dope. So I wanted to give y'all some summer bangers now for the next couple of weeks. So, I feel like during the times when I was chilling, because I told y'all for the last week I just been chilling, doing research, just trying to see where the music is at and who's out and who isn't and all this kind of stuff. And I was going on Billboard, and I was going on a lot of the charts, and it's so sad that we see the same 4, 5 artists that have like the number 1 to maybe from number 1 to 10 on the R&B charts. You know what I'm saying? R&B / hip hop, because the way they break it down now, it's like hip hop / R&B songs, and then they got adult R&B songs. And then you go back in the 90s, and you go back like 20 years ago, and it was so many, and this is 1996, and we had so many R&B acts on the charts. You had Escape, you had SWV, you had, In Vogue, you had, so many different artists on R&B / hip hop charts. It never was a thing about R&B, adult R&B songs. It was never like that. So, it's just aggravating that we got the same 4 artists on the top spots of these R&B charts, and it's just not fair. So, with me, what I want to do is give y'all songs that are current R&B bangers, but they're also summer bangers. Because, shit, I know sometimes we want to hear the ballads, but it's the summer. We want to blast some music. We want to rock to it. So, for me, for the next couple of videos, I'm going to give y'all something so y'all can groove, you know what I'm saying? And hey, if you want to, like I said, go to the liquor store, beach, even going to your parents' house and want to chill or something like that, or going to your friend's house and want to chill, you can blast these joints and be like, yo, these joints can be on mainstream radio too. I don't got to hear the same old 3 songs all the time. These songs bang too. So, y'all know me, I got to give my little rant, in the beginning or the end or whatever, but y'all know me, I just feel as though that we have so much R&B out there that deserve recognition, and for me, I'm going to try my best to, put a lot of these, new artists up there so they can also get that mainstream attention that they so well deserve, and it's real, and they can actually sing, and there's no auto-tune involved, no nothing. So, enough with my rant. Let's go on to these videos. So, continuing with the singing brothers, since I started with BJ, the Chicago Kid, this dude is actually becoming one of my favorite singers out right now. JeRonelle McGhee. This dude is like amazing. Vocally, he is a beast. Like, one of my videos, I talked about him, how he sung Purple Rain at his college graduation at Clark, and I was like, yo, he is a beast. Like, and checking a couple of his, you know, videos out live on YouTube was amazing. But I remember when I was first introduced to JeRonelle, with his song, You Just Don't Care. And that ballad was dope, and it was like 5 minutes and 45 seconds of that song. And then he did it live in New York, and he sung it, and it was amazing. And this is the type of, you know, artists and vocalists that we need on mainstream radio that can actually have a voice and actually sing and actually can do it, you know, on the track and also do it live, you know, because a lot of people is getting backlash because I'm hearing that this guy is getting loved by everybody, but then he got on Summer Jam stage and he sounded horrible. What's up, Bronson Tiller? But anyway, JeRonelle McGhee voice is amazing. He has the song that I talked about, that You Just Don't Care, but then he had a banger, and I've been playing it like crazy, and I talked about it in my video. If you haven't heard it yet, you're bugging, but I'm going to give y'all a little sample of it. The song is called Out of My Head. It has like a little current bop to it, but the soul out of JeRonelle's voice is dope. So I'm going to give y'all a little sample, and it goes a little something like this. Do. I can't get you out of my head. Yeah. Oh, I love that joint. So, Monday, because he was telling us that he got new songs out and, you know, he was going to give us a new song and going to bless us with a new song. So I was like, okay. So Monday, he put the new song out. And when he put it out, I'm still so into Out of My Head. I'm like, I'm not ready to listen to it yet. I'm not ready to listen to it yet. But I'm such a fan of him, I was just like, forget it. I turned it off. And when I heard this song, I said, JeRonelle, you have done it again. And I told him that on Twitter, told him that on Facebook. I love the joint. The joint is called Rock With You. And it's just another banger. It has that dope swag to it. And he's singing on it. And it also, what I like about it, he's also telling the story in the song. The song is completely dope. And I want y'all to check it out. And it goes a little something like this. Give y'all a little sample of it. And here we go. I wanna rock with you. Hey, you mustn't drive me crazy. I wanna rock with you. I wanna rock with you. Baby, honey, you're the one I want to do. I wanna rock with you. You heard that? Oh, I tried to do it. I tried to do it, but that boy know he can. Oh, them vocal runs is amazing, man. But the song is called Rock With You. It's on his SoundCloud. It's on his website. Y'all, I want y'all to check JeRonelle McGhee. I'm going to put all his info in the more info box. JeRonelle, we need another EP. I need another EP with all these songs on it. Shoot, well, I know you got the EP with You Just Don't Care on it, but I need an EP with Out of My Head, Rock With You, and a couple of other songs, because what you're blessing us with right now is dope, and y'all really need to check out JeRonelle. This guy can really sing his face off, and he giving us some nice songs with some nice beats on it that I can also be mainstream as well. So, JeRonelle McGhee with Rock With You is banger number 1. Now, next on the Summer Bangers is from my girl, Sidibe. I have talked about her in so many of my videos. I just love her. She's amazing. She's dope. I've been on her since I'm Only Dreaming. I talked about that in a couple of my videos. If y'all want to go back, I'm going to put that in the more info box so y'all can know the song that I'm talking about. But she released her EP maybe about a month ago. It was about a month. And it's still a daily listen for me. I still listen to that EP because I think it's dope from beginning to end, from Just Wanna Love Everybody to Maybe. Dope EP. 8 great songs, and y'all just gotta check that EP out. But you know, she had some songs on there that got that bounce to it, like You Got the Luck, got that little bounce to it. And actually my favorite song on the album, you know, after I've listened to the album, and if you go back in my videos, I had so many favorites, but I finally kind of stuck to one. And this is definitely hip-hop based. It gives me 94, 95, 96 type of vibe. I can kind of see maybe Mr. Cheeks or maybe somebody from Smith & Wesson on this kind of beat, and they kind of ripping it. I can even see Fife on this beat, for real, for real. It's a dope hip-hop beat, and of course she uses a great sample from Bobby Bird, You Got Soul, and this song is called Everything I Wouldn't Do, and I love the song. Just to give y'all a little sample, and it goes a little something like this. Beat is crazy, but that is actually my favorite song on it. But like I said, she has so many, you know, R&B joints that's funky, that got that get you on the mood, that get you on the floor a little bit. But there's one song in the album that, you know, I gave love to when I first heard it. I was all over the place. It took me a minute to get past the song. It's actually the second track, but I didn't give it much love on R&B bangers, and this joint is a banger. And I remember, like I said, when I first heard it, I couldn't stop listening to it. And the song is called Joy, and this song is a banger. It's the instruments is crazy. Everything about it is amazing. But I'm going to give y'all a little sample on why Joy is just, it's just, I don't know, man. Musically, this song is just completely dope. And it goes a little something like this. Hey, woo! The dum 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 dum. It got that little bounce to it, man. I love this record. I love the EP. Y'all should definitely go check it out. The one thing about that's special about Sidibe is the part that before Prince passed, her song I'm Only Dreaming was actually he picked 5 songs that he liked, and he picked her song. And I know if he would have listened to her album, he would have thought, yo, this girl is it. He had to hear something in her, because we know Prince is a musician. So at the end, you know, if he heard something and he liked it, it had to be dope. So Sidibe, yo, if you don't have her album, You Got the Luck, you are missing out on great music, great instrumentation, and the best of all, you're missing a great voice. This girl can really sing. And then what I like what she's doing now, she's giving us the, you know, the acapella versions, like the acoustic version, just her voice. And y'all need to check it out. I'm going to put it in the more info box, but Joy right now, as a summer banger, you can put that in your whip and just blast it and just be cruising, like cruising in the Lincoln Tunnel, heading to New York and just blasting that joint, and it just sounds so right, y'all. So, y'all, please support Sidibe and You Got the Luck. She gave it to us for free, but you can also purchase it on iTunes, but I'm going to put it in the more info box so y'all can check it out. So Sidibe's Joy is banger number 2. Now, and then R.I.P. to Prince too, because I talked about Prince and I just can't believe he's gone. But wow, but R.I.P. to him as well. But the next artist had a summer banger back in 1998, and Nicole Wray, man, and this song to this day is still a banger. I know maybe a couple of weeks ago I was in the club and they played this joint, and the joint sounded so funky like it did back in '88, and that's what a classic is. And we don't have too many of those about to go into another rant again, but we don't have too many of those, and this song is just dope. Like, when you hear it, everybody bumps to it. So it goes a little something like this. I ain't get a DJ yet. I know y'all like, when you gonna get a DJ? I'm gonna get one. Don't worry. It's time, I'ma make you hot. Come on, yo. That joint was a banger. I remember that song actually knocking Brandy and Monica's The Boy Is Mine out of the top spot. On the R&B charts anyway. I do remember that because I used to always get the Jet magazine, and in the back, it always used to tell you the #1 songs in the R&B world and the #1 albums and jazz and all that. That's one thing I used to love about the Jet magazine. It used to be so dope for that. And I remember looking at that, and it was like, come on. Like, I was like, dang, she beat out Brandy and Monica, but the song was dope. You couldn't even be mad at it. But anyway, you know, so, you know, I was on one of my favorite R&B websites, which is, You Know I Got Soul, and I saw that she got a new, you know, a new song out. Clearly, first of all, when I saw the picture, I was like, but the name don't go with the picture. Now she's calling herself Lady Wray, if I'm not mistaken. And I was like, well, that's Nicole Wray. I remember her. But it was like, you know, I guess, you know, that's her new name now. So, you know, when I saw it, I was like, okay, what's she coming with? What flavor she coming with? You know what I'm saying? And I was like, I hope it's dope. Yo, when I first turned it on, it gave me 70s soul off the break. Whoever produced this, that's when I said in my head, I was like, whoever produced this, yo, is dope just from the beginning. And when I found out it was Leon Michaels and Thomas Brenett produced this, I was like, yo, they produced a banger, the hell out of this. The song is called Do It Again. And let me tell y'all, it gives me Lynn Collins, it gives me James Brown. It's just a dope song, y'all, and I just gotta give y'all a little sample of this. I'm gonna play 2 parts, like I said, because the intro, you gotta hear it. You gotta hear the intro, and just listen to it. It goes like this. That's some James Brown joint right there. Like, just the opening of it, I was like, yo, am I listening to Tyrone? But I was like, I like this. But I'm enough talking. Let me go to the part that I want y'all to also hear. And it goes a little something like this. No, not there. Not there. Just go. Come on, yo, that joint is funky. Oh my God. I may sound old, but it's so funky. And it still just has that bump to it, man. Oh my God. I know for me, it's going to be a summer banger for me. I know I'm going to play it as soon as this Friday on my way home, because I sent my mom the song and my moms love it. So I know when she gets in the car, I'm going to have that joint blasting, and we going to be headed home, and we going to go to the liquor store, and we just going to be blasting this to the like, it's just so funky, man. But y'all, this song is on YouTube. She just brought out the new video for it. It's on SoundCloud, and I'm going to put all this info in the more info box. Do It Again. It's Lady Wray, a.k.a. Nicole Wray, and yes, that is number 3 on the summer R&B bangers. Now the last one is gonna be, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of little, even though it's a summer banger, it is a little sad because it definitely deals with the the Orlando shooting, and I found this song on going on another one of my favorite R&B websites is thisisrnb.com, and they represent R&B in the right way. I love their website just as well as You Know I Got Soul, because in my opinion, I think these websites don't want to be popular. You know what I'm saying? They want you to just get good music. They don't want you to just come to their website because, okay, yeah, they have a big artist on it. They are trying to represent R&B the right way, and I really, really appreciate it. So when I was on thisisrnb.com, I found this song, and you know, it was just, it just, I like what Victoria Monet did with this. It was like, it reminded me of Together Again with Janet. Like, you know, with this song, they made it, you know, so you're able to dance to it, even though it's a sad record, but it's still, you're able to still groove to it. You know what I'm saying? And just think about positive things and things like that, even though it's sad, but you gotta kind of move on with your life, but you can also just dance to a great song. And you know, with the people that died in Orlando, it just was so sad, and 50 people lost their lives because, you know, it's just sad how that whole situation happened. And I think a song like Victoria Monet has was very needed. And I definitely want to send my prayers out to anybody that was affected by this, because it wasn't right. These people were living their life, and they were free, and they were able to be free in who they were, and they ended up getting killed for being free. And it's just not fair, and it wasn't cool. And like, I send my heart and condolences out to anybody that was affected by it. But this song is called Better Days, and I think it's such a great song. Victoria Monet, thank you for this record. I think it's so dope. I hope you put a video out for it, and it's just a dope record. And it goes a little something like this, y'all. I'm going to play y'all two parts. And here we go. Yeah, and then here's the part that I really want y'all to listen to. Here we go. Yeah, that song is just beautiful, man. And like I said, R.I.P. to all the ones that lost their lives in that horrible Orlando shooting. Definitely prayers going out to the families that were definitely affected by it. So that's my number 4 song, Better Days by Victoria Monet. So my current R&B bangers are 1, JeRonelle Monet, JeRonelle McGhee with Rock With You, Sidibe's Joy, Lady Wray, or Nicole Wray, with Do It Again, and Victoria Monet with Better Days. All these songs, all the videos, I'm going to put it in the more info box. I really want y'all to really support these songs. These songs are dope. There's some R&B bangers for the summer for y'all, so y'all can rock off like me with the cup, with your Jack and Coke in your hand, and be rocking off, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, now at the end of every video, what I want to do is, since we're doing some summer R&B bangers, I want to give y'all a classic summer joint that you play now and you be steady rocking off. So I figured I'd go this way with some Zhane, and I'm gonna go this way, and here we go. Hey DJ, keep playing that song all night, on and on and on. Peace out, y'all.